Hello and welcome to another episode of Simply Sujata. Today I wanted to talk to you about a very serious addiction. Yes, this latest addiction seems to have affected all of us. Do you know what it is? Approval addiction. I see so many people around me who are only taking decisions based on what others think. They run everything through a filter. What will my friends say? How will my co-workers react? What will they think of me? Will they praise me if I do this? And the worst part is they don't even realize that they've become addicted to getting other people's approval. Psychologists, I think, call this FOPO, fear of other people's opinions. Yes, we all want to be liked. I mean, that's a very human desire. But when we are always dependent on getting another person's approval, that means we're using that as a crutch to feel good about ourselves. Do you need people to like what you do or what you want to do? Then only you'll be happy doing it? Identify then that you have a problem. There will be seasons in your life when everyone likes what you're doing, when they praise you, congratulate you, and there will be other seasons when maybe no one understands why you're doing something or everyone criticizing you for doing it wrong. Accept it. Learn to accept it. Everyone always is not going to celebrate you. But are you only going to let negative comments or lack of approval be the sole factor in kind of changing the course of your life or your work? If you live only trying to gain approval, then you are going to become frustrated and it will wear you out. And I say this from personal experience. I was a people pleaser. I think it's something I grew up believing. I thought, if people praised me, I liked it. I thought it made me feel really happy. And so what I did was I constantly tried to please everyone around me. And in order to do that, I started putting my own preferences last. And then over the years, over decades, I started feeling really unhappy and suffocated. The constant need for approval, the constant need to be accepted, that actually makes you feel more and more invisible. And as I learned the hard way, it's a never-ending, very long battle. Once you succumb to this, there's no end to it. You have to keep on doing this every single day, keep on performing, putting up an act to please others around you. You can't be your authentic self if you have to keep asking others, what do you think of what I'm doing? What do you think of me? Think of all the great leaders we've seen in the world. Be it visionaries, say like the Wright brothers, or be it great leaders, say like Nelson Mandela. Do you think they cared about what others were saying, or they were just more focused on their work? I think I heard Robin Sharma say this once, that you can either be focused on being popular or you can be focused on doing great work. You can't be focused on both together. Imagine the amount of time and effort we put in to win people over. Identify this problem for what it is. It's a distraction. It's a distraction from our core work. Sometimes when you take a higher step or you take a different turn, an unusual turn, people are going to say things. The negativity and the critics will come. They're almost destined to come. But you can't let negative comments keep you stuck. Be ready to say that yes, for a change, I'm listening to my own heart and trying out this different route. If you're confident in yourself, you don't need the constant validation from others. And today, of all days, it is even more important we discuss this problem. You know why? Because now it's so easy for others to give their approval, not just physically, but through all the digital platforms we have available. So whether it's social media or anything else, now anyone, anywhere can give a stamp of approval or disapproval on whatever you are doing or not doing. Are you going to live by that? Are you going to live by those opinions? Live by the numbers, the number of likes, the number of followers? Are you going to live a life where you're in a proving mode, where you constantly have to prove yourself to others to feel worthy? Or are you going to live your best life as per your purpose? I'm all for taking advice, and I sincerely believe that we should listen to our mentors, and I also think that there's a lot to be learned from taking positive feedback. But I also urge you to listen to yourself and your heart and your true calling. Take the pressure off yourself. You don't always have to abide by others. It's not necessary. Do you want to study something or start something that doesn't seem cool to other people? Do you want to start a business that no one else seems to understand? We often think if they agreed to this, if they gave their approval, then we'd be able to do it. The actual truth is, you are able to do it when you want to or decide to do it. The main question here is, are you willing to do it even if no one else agrees with you? Are you willing to put in the work even if no one praises you for a very long time? Are you willing to do it even if you don't get anyone's approval? If so, then please don't let public opinion divert your decision. That's probably your passion. That's probably your calling. Go ahead with it. On the other hand, let me tell you, if you want to maybe start a startup because you think that's an easy way to become popular, because you know if you say you're doing that, people are going to, congratulate you and like you and really support you, well then the journey might not be as smooth as you think. It might actually be quite frustrating and hard for you. Let's stop looking for external people to validate us, to celebrate us. Let's celebrate ourselves. Know who you are. Know what your strength is. Know what your vision is. If you're confident in yourself, if you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. And if you don't believe in yourself, then no one else will. If you must be addicted, become addicted to the wonderful person that you are. Become addicted to knowing more about yourself. If you enjoyed this message, then please do like and subscribe to Simply Sujata. Remember to keep smiling and remember to be you, the best version of you.